Marvel has consistently been giving us amazing fight scenes in and out of the MCU. Which got me thinking, across the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which film has the best fight scene? I think most people would say Captain America Civil War, but not the airport scene, the final fight, Iron Man vs Captain America, and the Winter Soldier. Before I explain why, please hit the subscribe button and keep up to date with the channel. Got a new voiceover today, it's Daniel, Jamie's brother, hello. Now, what makes a great fight scene? It's not about the powers, fast punches, or futuristic gadgets. The fighters need to have a reason on why they are fighting. You can't just put the characters in a room and have an all-out brawl, it just doesn't make sense. The story needs to slowly build up to each character's desires and feelings so we can see the villain and the hero's point of view. That's why some movies fail, like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. There was too many characters that just got introduced in a short amount of time. But the visual effects and the cinematic shots are so good. But if the story is too crowded, then all of that doesn't really matter. Before the fight starts, we see Tony realise that Bucky was the one who killed his parents. And we saw earlier in the film that he didn't get a chance to say goodbye to them. So he's out for revenge. Bucky is obviously going to protect himself, and Steve is kind of stuck in the middle as he sees both sides of the story. Hence why he tries to stop Tony, but he goes on Bucky's side for two reasons. One, because of what he said earlier in the film.
What you did all those years, it wasn't you. You didn't have a choice.
And two, is because Bucky is the only one still alive that was there for Steve before he got his powers. At first, Tony only focuses on Bucky, holding Steve off out of respect, despite feeling betrayed by his lie. And it's weird to think before we got to the final part of the fight, Tony only hit Steve once. The other time has just been hits from the shield. But once Tony realises that Steve is not going to change when he said this
isn't going to change what happened. I don't care. He killed my mom.
Tony starts to target Steve as well. I think if you was to start watching the film from this point, you can still understand what is happening as you can feel the tension between the characters due to the airport scene. The punches, kicks, and use of powers are shot and edited perfectly. Every hit, block, and strike feels impactful and none of them are holding back, giving us a few seconds to see each character's strengths, teamwork, determination, skills, and intelligence. The smooth transitions to the different locations reflecting every character's desire, to the emotional damage of each character and the choreograph of the fight. I think it's safe to say this is the best fight scene in the MCU. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed and want to see more content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And with all that said and done, I'll see you guys later.